Hello and welcome to Jessi Fit Pilates, your home to get fit, toned, and flexible as we strengthen, stretch, and smile. We are here today with an in-bed yoga and stretching routine that will make your morning amazing. This is part of my Amazing Morning series, and September is such a great time to reestablish your morning habits and just get your body feeling great and get in the habit of every day waking up and moving. For today's workout, all you need is hopefully your bed. It's meant to be done first thing in the morning, and the only prop that you'll need is a towel. So let's lay on back and get started. So let's go ahead and take one leg up. If you're mirroring me, it'll be your right. This is my left. And actually, I'm just gonna hug this leg in and take the knee around above my hip and start to stretch and bend my leg. Breathing in and out. Keeping my abs engaged. Now I'm going to bend the knee and just hold it in. Reach my elbows out to the sides, draw my abs in and stretch that opposite leg away. And now I'm going to grab onto that towel. And I'm just going to basically do the same thing, these bends and these stretches. And then I'm going to hold my leg up. I'm going to let go of the towel and hold the back of my thigh. And I'm just going to flex and point my toes, waking up my ankles and my feet. And then from here, I'm going to circle my foot around. Deep breaths, and then the other direction. I'm trying to keep my other leg relaxed. And then I'm going to take that leg down. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. So bring the leg up and just stretch and bend it a few times. And then from there, bend it, draw it in, and just give it a big hug. Reach the elbows out, opposite leg reaches out, and just start to breathe in deep. And then let's go ahead and grab that towel. And remember, if you don't have a towel, you can of course use a yoga strap and TV shirt or set of leggings. Just taking that leg up and down, keeping the knee right above my hip. And then let's give it a big stretch here. Let go of the towel and just flex and point your toes a few times. And let's do some ankle circles. Circling the foot. And then in the other direction. And then let's go ahead and place that leg down, and we're going to sit on up. And let's bend one leg in. I'll come and face you the other. And I want you to just reach your arms up and stretch over and left. Now draw your abs in, shoot your hips towards the foot, right? Inhaling and exhaling. And then you can kind of hold forward, release the shoulders off the ears. And we'll switch legs. So shoot that leg out, shoot the other leg in, right? These are great to just, if you wake up kind of crunchy, squaring the hips off, right? Sometimes that might sleep a little funny. And a few more, exhaling down, inhaling up. And remember, if that is too much, just go as far as you can. Holding it here, softening the shoulders, drawing the belly muscles in. And then exhale, stretching forward. And then let's come to our butterfly. So bring your feet together, the soles of the feet together. And let's just shake the legs up and down, knees up and down. And just start to sit tall. And now raise the arms up, up, up. And take them back. And just lift your chest. Now I'm going to slide my feet out a little bit forward, and I'm going to bring, just so I'm a little more comfortable, one hand in front, and we're going to take a few side bends here. Abs are in, and I'm just trying to open the sides of my body up. Reach one arm up, over, lift, down, up, over, lift, down. And then I'm just going to bring, it'll be, if you're mirroring me, your right hand forward, my left hand back, and I'm going to twist and try to look past that shoulder. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Come through the center, raise the arms up, and I'm going to come to the other side. I'm going to lift really tall and then twist and look out past my left shoulder. Deep breath in here. And then come back to the center. Now I'm going to change our position up. So I'm going to have us sit onto our heels. Remember, you can always put a pillow underneath you. And that'll just also give our opportunity for our feet and our calves. And let's go ahead and grab that little towel. And you can use something bigger, but we're going to try that just saying you're raising up. So this one's not long enough to go all the way back. Just going to reach up and try to get my arms past my ears here. And now I'm going to raise up, and I'm just going to do a few side bends with the towel. Now, raise your right arm up, or actually raise your left arm up. Reach it back, and let's just take a little bit of a shoulder stretch here. So we've got this going on like that. And then I'll really lift my chest. Let's do the front view. Big deep stretch here. And let's go ahead and switch it to the other side. And pull one side back and then the other side forward. And lift your chest and try to bring the hands together. No biggie if they can't touch. And you're just waking up in the morning. I'm going to take a few shakes. And then one of the most important things to me is spinal mobility. So let's come to all fours, hands under your shoulders and your knees under your hips. And we'll do some cat-cows. Inhaling, exhaling. Nice deep breaths, reaching the head and the chest and the tail away, and then bringing them in. Really stretching that spine. Now, from here, let's go ahead and bring one foot forward. We're going to come to a lunge, like this kneeling lunge. And we're really going to send the hips down and square them off and draw your shoulders back. Take a nice deep breath in here. Maybe come a little more forward. Breathe in again. And then let's see if maybe we can lift to square off our hips. Right, so you don't want to be open. You want that hip facing the opposite big toe. And maybe we can take one hand up. A little harder to balance on the bed than the other hand up. And then from here, I'm going to take the same hand forward. So if you're mirroring me, it'll be your right, and then reaching that opposite hand back. I'm going to flex and just open up a little bit deeper. Now I'm going to return back here, and I'm just going to open this hip a little bit more. So this is a big hip opening routine, pressing into that opposite hand, or rather pressing into that knee and just opening the hip a little bit more. And then finally I'm going to take it back and forward a few times, right from the kneeling hip. You can slide that knee back a little bit more. And you want that knee and that hip to line up. Hold it there for a stretch, squaring off, lengthening through the spine, deep breath in. Now let's come back to our cat-cow, and except this time we're gonna go side to side, right? So ear to hip, ear to hip. Just giving the spine a chance to mobilize. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your other foot forward and we'll hold it down. Right, gently waking up the hips. Big deep stretching here. Softening the shoulders, squaring off the hips, drawing the abs in. And then finally maybe both hands can come up. Really opening the hips. And then finally, maybe the back arm, right? So whatever leg that's back, it's either my left or might be your right, flex that foot. Lift your chest and reach back, giving your chest a big opening. Now I'm here in a hotel in Denver, and if you're like me and you just got off a plane or you're getting onto a plane, you really want to open those shoulders. Now come back to the front, and let's see if we can bring that backhand back and then start to open the hip by pressing into the knee and just sending the hips forward. Now come back to the center and let's go into a kneeling split a few times. Stretching and bending the knees, softening the shoulders the whole time. Really trying to get into that back leg, loosen up any muscles that might have stiffened up. 2 more, and then we'll hold it back. Soft shoulders, soft spine, tight abs. Now come back to all fours and let's just do a little bit more twisting. So twisted cat-cow, right? So one hand through, up, right, and letting that shoulder come down. Right, this arm will bend to accommodate and I'm looking through, right? Just a little more spinal mobility for your day. Nice stretch there, really get a nice deep stretch through. My whole spine and back. And now bring one knee forward. Let's just do a little bit of pigeon. Try to, square off the hips. And you want that leg to be sort of perpendicular. We're not going to collapse. Just come forward and up a few times. Bending the arms, stretching. Right, and then let's hold. Big deep breath. And I'm going to take that leg back, and I'm just going to take a little bit of a back bend now. Give you a little bit of a better angle. Side, bend your elbows under your shoulders. Stretch up, 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 up. Lift your chest, abs are in. Few neck rolls. Now press up if that feels okay. Lift your chest just a little bit deeper. Draw your abs in, engage those glutes. Open the front of your chest, get ready for your day. And let's go ahead and bring the other leg into that pigeon. Try to bring that leg to a little bit of a right angle. Now let's go down and up a few times. Down and up. Exhale, inhale, now hold. Shoulders are off your ears. Chest is lifted, hips are square. Now, come on out, grab a pillow, and I'm going to just angle the camera down a little bit so you can see this. So you'll step the pillow down onto the floor, knee here, and see if you can stretch on up. And maybe one hand and both arms can come up. And then you can step out of it. One knee down, other foot here. Lift through your chest, draw your abs in. Remember, the closer back, further back you go, the harder this will get. Draw those abs in, keep the hips square. Maybe one hand and then another. And come on out. I hope you enjoyed getting ready for your amazing morning with me. I had a great time. I'm actually in Denver, staying in the hotel. So it's a great way to wake up before you get on a flight. This is going to be a 6-part amazing morning series, so stay tuned. Jessi Fit Pilates, make sure you're subscribing. I promise to get you awesome videos with great music that'll make you feel amazing. Let's get fit, toned, and flexible together.